Hi, I'm Bex, and this is my face. Welcome back to my channel. Today is a really gross day.
It's raining.
I happen to love rainy days. They're kind of my aesthetic. I enjoy them. They're just super chill, super cozy. I enjoy the vibe. So some of my favorite things to do when it rains is I love to light some candles. I like to snuggle up with a book. I like to have some tea, oolong with honey. But I also really enjoy painting in particular when it's raining. So I thought today it would be fun to do some painting. That's not something I do here on the channel often. So what I wanted to do is I really wanted to capture the rainy day vibe in what I paint. So I've got on this piece of paper, it's a window, some plants, a cup of coffee, which I may turn into a cup of tea. I don't know. We'll see. And then outside the window, it's just going to be blurry with raindrops on the window. I'm going to transfer this picture to this tiny little canvas and then we'll get painting. I'm going to flip this over. And I should be able to outline everything and have it transferred onto the canvas. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to outline everything just very roughly with a black POSCA. So let's get our paints ready. I already have a mug full of water for my paint water. And I use, instead of a palette, often I'll use some palette paper. My favorite paints to use are Golden brand acrylics. So I've got a few of these that I use. So I'm gonna be heavy on the black and white. Because I want outside of the window, I think, to be mostly blue, like it's just looking towards the sky.
I did not need that much black.
Now, one thing you will notice, for the most part, I only use my primary colors. And I'm very particular that the primary colors are yellow, magenta, and cyan. All right, so first things first, let's get a base layer on here, kind of see what we're working with. It's gonna be messy. It's really important to get all your colors on the canvas to get that white covered up so you can get a better sense of your values and things looking right. Because if you notice, I went in first with that desaturated blue. I took the cyan, I added just a little bit of magenta to it to desaturate it, some white and some black to get exactly the right color I wanted, and it looked good. When putting it on, it looked, you know, like a stormy grayish blue. It looked good. It looked exactly as dark as I wanted it. As I started adding the darker colors around it for the walls and the windowsill, I realized it was still way too vibrant and way too bright. So I had to go back in and darken it because it just didn't look right sitting next to everything else. So it's just kind of one of those things you have to play with every so often. And I may make the sky darker still, I don't know. All right, so that is my base layers. Some parts of it are dry, some parts are not. So I'm gonna go in and start working on the parts that are dry, adding second layers to those and seeing how it goes. I just finished the second coat. I did a lot of work on this coat, deepening up shadows, making sure things are exactly how I want them. So now it's just a matter of getting that nice rain texture on there. So I went in first with a color that was just a little lighter than the color I'd mixed up for the background. And I just did some wavy streaks of that down the window, and then the next batch I added a little bit more white. Okay, and the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in, I have a Derwent paint pen in white. I'm gonna add just a couple little highlights, a little bit to the rain, a little bit to my plants, and I'm gonna add the little pricklies onto my cactus there. Done. I'll move this before I stick my hand in it. I don't know where to send this, help me. There it is. I think it turned out pretty well, especially for being the first time I painted a rainy window. Looks a lot better from a distance. Yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised that this did not
And in disaster.
That's it for today's video. I'm gonna go and enjoy the rest of my tea. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button below and hit the bell icon so you're notified every time I post. I'm here every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Bye!